Have you ever gone to the doctor about frequent pelvic pain and been told that it's normal, that it will pass, or that it's just part of being a woman? Well, you wouldn't be alone. Many Australian women have had this experience, and some spend years trying to understand what's going on. For around 1 in 7 Aussie women, what's causing their pain is a disease called endometriosis, and it can take years to get a diagnosis. Let's unpack this. Four Corners reporter Louise Milligan and the team have been investigating the experiences of some women in Melbourne who suffer from pelvic pain. The investigation uncovered gynaecologist Simon Gordon performing surgery for severe endometriosis on women where they had little to no endometriosis on their pathology reports. One woman they spoke to had her ovaries and uterus taken out by the time she was 25. And others spent thousands of dollars on surgeries that experts say they didn't need, and in some cases caused more harm than good. But first, what is endometriosis, or endo for short? It's a chronic inflammatory disease where tissue similar to the lining of the uterus grows outside of it. Some of the symptoms include severe or painful periods, heavy menstrual bleeding, pelvic pain, infertility, or pain during sex. It's not fully understood what causes the disease, but there are 3 main types: superficial peritoneal endometriosis, endometriomas, and deep infiltrating endometriosis.
It's really important to know that these are 3 distinct disease types, so it's not like one type necessarily progresses to the other.
At the moment, there's no cure for endometriosis, but there are treatments, and information around best practice is evolving over time. There's been a common misconception that surgery is the only option for people with endo. But the national guidelines outline several ways for people to get a diagnosis and treatment. Imaging is recommended as the first step in the diagnostic process. This may include ultrasounds or pelvic MRIs, but not all endo can be detected through scans. So, aside from surgery, what can you do? Treatment options include hormone therapy, pain management, physiotherapy, and psychological support. Experts told Four Corners that surgery can be a valuable pathway if your pain isn't improving, and that it can pick up endo that can't be seen on medical imaging.
So if you have pain and your pain is consistent and getting worse, then it is still valuable in doing a laparoscopy or other investigations to look for endometriosis.
That brings us to our next point. What is a laparoscopy? Well, it's a keyhole surgery used to diagnose and treat endometriosis. It may involve excisions to cut out lesions to destroy endometriosis cells. It can be an effective form of treatment. However, guidelines advise that patients should be counselled that surgery may or may not improve their symptoms. The National Body RANZCOG also recommends careful consideration for repeat laparoscopic surgery for people with endo.
There's no evidence that repeated laparoscopies solve the problem. I think that in the last 20 years we've really moved away from the idea that surgery is the cure for pain.
Four Corners spoke to patients of Simon Gordon, a gynaecologist in Melbourne, who told us that their pain got worse following surgery. Others had multiple surgeries with Simon Gordon, even though there was little to no endo on their pathology reports.
It's just something I never thought I'd hear, that you don't have endometriosis, you didn't need your ovaries taken out, you didn't need your uterus taken out.
Many of these patients had no idea that they didn't have endometriosis until Four Corners asked them to request their histopathology results. And you might be wondering how to do that. If you've had surgery, you can request your medical records and histopathology results by contacting your doctor, medical specialist, pathology provider, or hospital. In the ACT, New South Wales, Victoria, privacy laws require a health service provider to keep records for 7 years, or in the case of a child, until they turn 25. If you've had pelvic pain and are concerned about the treatment you've received, you can speak to your regular GP, or get a second opinion from another gynaecologist. Your health should be taken seriously. If you want to lodge a complaint about your doctor and the treatment you've received, you can do so by contacting AHPRA. You can find more details by clicking the link in the caption or watch the Four Corners documentary Scarred on our channel.